Tumeanza. Uongo. Sikusema at 8 to 10, nilisema by 8 to 10.
Yule mwenye shawivu, mwenye mapenzi ya kweli kwa mwezi, lakini pia uvumilivu na vitendo vya kara vilimuumiza. Mwenzio mimi ni mtulivu na kuiba mali ya mtu sijafunza. Kuna dhambi lawama ulionipa mimi leo na nyuma. Fikira zako ziko vibaya, kudhani ya kwamba ulitemu nilimpenda.
Really?
Nilimpenda, lakini ni kama rafiki wa kima. Haya ulofanya leo, ikifika kesho tajibu nini kiama? Yale yote mapendo ni kama kioo, aliyokupa niliona. Ukafanya na kusaliti, kutoka pakona, mimi na yeye. Mimi na yeye, tena wako wivu, katiliki kuwataji uwe. Nini wa, unatema pikinji, makaranga za kuonyeshwa. Najua mwanamke akipenda, napenda kweli. Dunia, pesa na run 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 dunia. Pesa na run dunia, 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 pesa na run dunia. Shawty, feel free, feel free. Wajua kuna waliobadilisha dini na yote sababu ya kupenda. Hakuna walokimbia hii dunia sababu hiyo hiyo kupenda. Nalikupenda sana, ninajua na mambo mengi umefanya. Testi wangu nilimpenda, kufanya mpaka sasa kajiua. Fikira zako ziko vibaya, kudhani ya kwamba ulitemu nilimpenda. Ni kweli nilimpenda, lakini ni kama rafiki wa kima. Haya ulofanya leo, ikifika kesho tajibu nini kiama? Yale yote mapendo ni kama kioo, aliyokupa niliona. Ukafanya na kusaliti, kutoka pakona, mimi na yeye.
Mimi na yeye.
Wako wivu, katiliki kuwataji uwe. Nini wa, unatema pikiji, makaranga za kuonyeshwa. Najua mwanamke akipenda, napenda kweli. Dunia,
Yeah, it's a 10. Me, I start mapenzi kiendelea kuna nduniacha nilianza. Sawa. So, what we will do is we will generate a design brief. So, I'm thinking a website, but based on the AIs I got, I think kuna za website na kuna za apps. Sasa ikifika kwa za apps, we'll have to generate, I think, a prompt from ChatGPT or from a prompt generator. Kama huko unajua by the way there are prompt generators. And nilisearch to prompt AI prompt generator. So I think you can look at that as well. Let's Fiklan Sejani Bomba. This is the same. In the design brief we have company name, green cluster, company description. To learn new skills by combining machine learning with a friendly face. Our main product is our website. You can use offline and implement new creative techniques. Our target audience is men. We want to convey a sense of glamour while at the same time being, what are we even doing? We are a company that inspires new ways to learn new skills by combining machine learning with a friendly face. You must create a website. I don't know. I'm looking for something simpler. Blockchain. Next. With a lovable mascot. Yeah, I can do this. Um, sawa, wacha tusome. Hatuhitaji deadline. We are a company that researches new ways to read your mail by combining crowdsourced data with a lovable mascot. Our main product is a website that you can use wherever you are and implements our cloud technology. Our target audience is people who live alone, who want to convey a sense of nostalgia while at the same time being realistic. Huh? Haya basi. Let me see what they generate a website. I want you to create a website. Hey, looks inakaa refu ama ni hii tu. I want you to create a website for a company named Spotlight that focuses on innovative ways to read mail through crowdsourced data and a mascot. The result I want here is a user-friendly site that primarily provides information and conveys a sense of nostalgia while remaining realistic. The website should include a landing page with a section on our values, a contact page, product pages, and a terms of service page. Really? Peke yake? Let me just see. Leo hata sieki effort anywhere. I don't know if that's all of it, but so the first AI on my list is Stitch. If you haven't heard of Stitch, Stitch is Google and design with AI. So Google walitengeneza AI yao inaitwa Stitch. No, we're not watching a demo, we're just starting. So I'll try now, and then I'll describe my design. Try design for Nano Banana Pro. Hii itakubali kweli? Wacha tuone. Aya, ndio hiyo. So I've used Stitch before, I won't lie. I think I used it kitambo kidogo, like months ago, and I did not like the results. Well, yes, ilitengeneza UIs, but yeah, wacha tuone kama imeimprove. Itaniambia nilipie pia. So I notice I hope that's better. I can certainly help you design a user-friendly website for Spotlight with an old-fashioned aesthetic and a black brand color. To start, I'll generate the following pages. Landing page featuring the company's mission and introduction to the mascot, a call to action for a free sample, and an our values section. A products page, a contact us page, and a terms of service page. So create. I have 15 redesign screens. So that's something. Tumejua it's not free. Wana limit screens unaweza design. Hold up. Makosa ni yangu. Siku specify that I wanted it in web. Uh-huh. Okay. I like the vibe it's giving. Naona some vintage, but oh my god, it was supposed to be a website. I won't lie, I like whatever this is, considering it's a reading application. So imejaribu kuleta the kind of newspaper vibe. Not bad. Lakini notice kuna vitu sipokuwa keen. Look at the navigation. Hizi icons na hizi ni tofauti. Hizi pia ni tofauti. Anyway, I want to redo that. No, I don't want to renew the project. I want to start a new chat. Ni wapi? Oh, hapa juu. So this is, sorry. Start a new app or web. Let's do web design. Let's see what it can really give us. We wait again. After Stitch, we are doing Lovable. I've seen what people nimeona za Lovable jamani. Sijui sikupenda but ni sawa. Well, while that's doing, chatuone what Lovable has for us. Considering I'm playing music in the background, this video might be taken down. Kishakuwa live ikiisha juu ya copyright. Anyway, so ukiwa hapa, it's thank God you're here. If imeanza kuja. While you're also waiting for Lovable, twende next. Next ni Figma Make. Wow. Acha tuanze na Figma Make. Next ni Magic Patterns. What the hell? Oh. Okay. So siko sure kama ni kuchoka, ilikuwa imechoka. But yeah, this is what we have. I don't know what you guys think. Home or service, the process, archives, pricing, contact us, uncover the past, digitized for today, how it works. Hapo ndo imeishia. For real. The spotlight difference. I think it's on testimonials. Benefits of our service. I do like the whole vintage newspaper vibe. Chenye nimesahau ni kuongeza mascot. Plus, why is it enclosed in another frame? But that beats me. Contact us inakaa hivi. Terms of service. Wait, ni wapi nilikuwa na uwezo wa kutransfer to Figma? Ni Stitch tu. I used to like Generate variations, regenerate, edit. Maybe it's a different version. And you see redesign. Let's see what Spotlight has for us. Eh, bado. Magic patterns. Say landing page, new website. Aya, kuna ingine nasikia inaitwa Moonchild. Hii najua inakaa mpaka na code yake. Acha tuone. While we're waiting for that, let's see what Okay, so this is what I have from Lovable. Home products, contact terms, free sample. Rediscover the magic of reading mail. Sparky this is the mascot. Ni sawa. I like the website. The mascot though. Our values, passion for mail, community first. Experience Spotlight for free. That's it. Well, this is Lovable. Choose your Spotlight. What makes Spotlight different? And the contact us. Tuendelee. Kabla tuendelee, in Stitch, let me see again. To multitask. This. Anyway, if I was to edit this, I don't know. I don't even know how to remove it from these frames. Why did it add it into other frames? Sawa, tungoje hiyo. So uzuri ni naona ina create a frames. Ubaya ni sioni pa kuitransfer. Upload image to canvas. That's all I can do. I can't transfer these files anywhere else. Can I even export them? Yeah, I can. As an image, ama. AI Studio, Jules, Zip. Build with AI Studio. What? Tumeingia the developer territory. I do not understand. But let's try. Sikujua tutaenda down a rabbit hole. Feel free to rate your comments hapo kama uko na maswali ama comments ama. Sawa, Google AI Studio pia ina generate. This is new. It wasn't in my list today. For Spotlight, I know I can remix. I know I can transfer this to Figma. That much I know. So what you do is, what the hell? What do you mean remix? Hata ili change. Oh, ini lovable. I have not used lovable before. Maybe ndo maana get what it means. But tunaweza try. Alafu well, ni sawa. As a designer, I don't know, I wouldn't use lovable juu nimeshinda kupita hapo. I am waiting for magic patterns. Notice kuna export hapa. So you can export it to Figma, you can sync with GitHub. Download code in a zip file, you can copy code as prompt, and you can just fork it. You can also just decide to publish it from magic patterns. Ucha tuone itatupea nini. Pages for files. Mbona hii kitu haitoki hapa? Oh my god. Actually, hii ni glitch. Hii pop-up haitoki hapa. Aha. So this is magic patterns, and at least wamejaribu na mascot yao. But again, notice the vintage vibe. Home products, contact free sample, read your mail reimagined, order a free sample, explore products, our values. Nimejaribu. Why choose spotlight? What a community says, ready to rediscover your mail, order a free sample, get in touch. Mi hapa ningechange. Hebu nione if I remember how to code. TSX ni nini? TypeScript. Mimi na float. Acha, let me stick to my lane. Haya, products. Products from casual readers, starter, enthusiast, collector. All plans include how spotlight works. Sasa hapa. Anyway, so the rest of the website looks nice, has a vibe. Again, I'll just call it vintage. Alafu hizi emojis zinatupiga chenga. Hauwezi kuwa na a vintage site na uweke 3D emojis. Anyway, I don't see it. Contact, get in touch, send us a letter. Yeah. So far, I see magic patterns and Stitch kind of giving off the same vibe. So I can't say they understood the assignment. Inaka, I don't know. It does really look ancient. Maybe that was the plan. Google Studio. Let's see what this does. Allow this app to request access to why. Kwa nini? So remember, by the time type TSX, Definitely TypeScript. Hmm. Oh yeah. Okay. So this used an image from Stitch. From Stitch ikatoa hii spotlight, uncover the past digitized for today, how it works. But si hata hizi ni 3D. Huh. Meet Inspector Hoot. They had a mascot. Notice mascot pia ni owl. Anaitwa Hoot. Anyway, the spotlight difference. Our core values. They also have 3D icons. Curious about the quality, order free sample. This looks way better than Stitch. Ebu nione. So, oh my god, what did I do? Benefits: the scholar, the historian, the curator. Digital loop. What the hell? Upload a handwritten letter to begin. Results will appear here. Interesting. Archives is email secure. Archives need frequently asked questions. Okay. Terms of service imerushwa hapo. Nice one. Then the contact us, headquarters, direct line, and then the form. This looks better than what Stitch has done. I think a couple of designers would say that this is sijui. Kuna watu najua watasema there's too much going on. Contrast kona shida. But anyway, I've liked what Google AI Studio has done. I just can't seem to know what I did to get here because natafuta sasa kodi yake. Oh, leave full screen. And then I can see the code. Sometimes kuja tu alafu ana copy paste to VS Code. Sijui. I wouldn't know. We've gone through this. I did not like it, mainly because I don't think I get it. What does remixing even mean? Can I kuna watu wametumia Lovable. Watakuja kuona hii video waniambie. Aya, tukaona ndio magic patterns imeisha. What you can do here is export to Figma. Now let me show you how that is done. Itabidi nimefungua Figma hapa. Nice. No, I don't want it on the desktop app. Naweza tumia incognito, acha tuone. Or how can I get you guys to see a different screen? Let me see. Nikifungua Figma. And then a new design file. So, let me see if I can change the screen you are seeing right now. Unfortunately not. Thank God. Now, New design file. Tuko kwa magic patterns. So what you do is export to Figma looks like this. It gives you a layer ID. You copy it and then unatafuta hiyo plugin magic patterns. Paste it there, import. Done. And my page all the way from inaitwaje magic patterns imekuja hapa, and I can edit every single part from the font to font type or size or whatever to misplaced because I don't get why this is here. So yeah, that's magic patterns for you guys. Ebu nione ini nini. But good thing is it still has code, so you can sync with GitHub. I don't have GitHub. Well, I do. I just have not been there for years, so I'm not doing that. But then I can also just publish it live. Sawa? So for me, Magic Patterns is easier to use just because as a designer, I can transfer the design to my Figma file. To the next batch. Moonchild. Okay. I think this is our real competition now. Chat one. Pricing inakaaje kwanza? Silver quality, huh? Silver. Limited daily access. Occasional access. Gold quality, okay. I have visual edits all coming soon. Figma export, I can copy from Figma, coming soon. Chrome extension. I can't do design systems. I frame to code exports, first edits. So let's get started with this. I'm on the list. Victor ijaanza. Na venye I was excited. I was misled, guys. Acha tuingoje na nini. Aya, next ni always on for your team. Ama iko beta stage wanaitest. Wapi volume? I give it my PDF. Oh no! Oh wow! 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 It's a shame we couldn't get to experience this today. Lakini acha tuingoje. So umesema tuko kwa wow. Okay, I'm dumbfounded. Ni sawa. I don't know whether to be happy or sad. I don't. But anyway, next ni subframe. The best way to build UI fast. Let's see. Ta kuna pricing kwanza. So it has free, pro, and custom. I get to do one project, only up to 5 pages, one prototype, unlimited team members, limited AI features. 24-hour version history only. Well, okay. Continue with Google. I start with my theme. My theme. What do you mean? You can change this later. Quick styles. What do you mean? I still don't get it. Oh, that's what we mean. No. Shows your navigation. You can change this later. Sidebar rail with icon, sidebar call. Gani na kaka ya Figma hii? Na huku kwa ebu ya kuna Figma. Sawa basi. My new design. Okay. While au anafikiria haraka aje or not? While subframe anafikiria Opal by Google iko out kweli ama pia it's an experiment, that much I knew. Why is Google coming for designers lakini? See, I don't like that they want my data. I don't know why, but anyway. Opal is a no-code tool to help you create, edit, and share AI workflows and mini apps. We respect your privacy and we do not use your data to train. Really? Siwaamini lakini sawa. Let us know if you'd like to be involved with future research studies or hear about the latest and greatest from Opal. Chankupali. So let's create our app. We amemaliza create a subframe isha create and I don't think it understood the assignment. Acha niache kama nime prompt mse. Mhm. What's going on? Haya, wacha ni assume inafikiria, turudi tuangalie huku. Hii ni ya nini? I'll design a nostalgic, user-friendly website that emphasizes their crowdsourced meal innovation. Let me create 4 variations exploring different approaches to that old-fashioned aesthetic with a black brand color. I don't know. I still don't think they get it. Let's try saying Jehovah. Okay, so company name, enter the company's name. What the hell? Inanionyesha venye ilikuwa nafikiria ama I'm guessing. Haya ni sawa. What's going on here? Mimi vitu mina huh? What did I just do? I'm gonna skip this. Pia mi sitang'ang'ana sana. Kuna hii imekuwa for a while. And as far as I know, it does wireframes. But I do not know if it'll advance to hi-fi wireframes as well. Except wireframes, I mean lo-fi. One project, one page, shared only, Relume Starter, Relume Pro. I think I've used Relume, I don't know, potato, kitambo to. So I think last year, mwanzo huko. So I can't quite tell what it does right now. So wacha tuone. Wacha to stick to 2 to 5 pages. Oh, tunaanzanga na sitemap alafu wireframe, alafu style guide, alafu sawa, let's go. Generate sitemap. In the meantime, yeah, opal bado. I said add a vintage theme, and this is what it gave me. So based on everything we've seen, well, haifanyi kazi mbaya, but imeenda create landing page, and yeah, I still don't get that vintage theme. It's not wowed me. Navbar, hero header. Transition to wireframe done. Terms of service. Product. Sawa, tuende kwa wireframe. Three-way spotlight changes mail reading. Sawa, while we're tutorial wireframe, so inamaanisha I can draw a wireframe here. Okay, I can make sure I have a draft of a wireframe here, and then which have been my favorites of I think magic patterns. Juu naweza export literally, si ati juu ya UI. UI can be done better. But anyway, nikipaste hapa, that is if wanakubali kupaste chanione. I can upload an image, so nikipaste hapa watakuwa na layout wajenge. Hata hawa nimeona nakubali image. I loved what they did anyway, so aya, sasa tumeona tutatoka hapa kwa wireframe. Of course tutaedit kama ikaive poa. Upgrade amesema tu upgrade tuone wireframe zingine. Sawa, style guide, the colors. So kuna design. So yeah, there is a design, and the design is also struggling. Yeah, in my opinion, the design is also struggling, but at least inaweza tuchorea wireframe fiti. Of course you edit the layout ukitaka ku-edit. Does this take images? Hebu tuone. Replace components. Sawa. Edit section, title and description. That's okay. Sawa. Generate copy. I can export this to Figma. Let's try. What? Import into the Figma kit with the Relume Figma plugin. Okay, our next is Magic Path. No, open in Figma. Magic Path. The best AI design tool. Make apps and hata inaona ninaweza upload web design. Need to use the desktop app or install fonts. Si lazima, si sahi. Aya, cha tupeange hii prompt. We're almost done. I was hoping to tend 1 hour, but anyway, I have like 4 more to go. Aya, sawa, nikisha download Figma kit nafanyaje? Get a copy, import. Oh my god, tumekuwa na Figma plugin the whole time. I want it here. Iko wapi hiyo nini yetu? Hapa. sorry, I meant interesting. And then, but it's opened. What am I not getting? Iko wapi hiyo? Import into the Figma kit. Oh, this kit. Eh, mbona sielewi jamani? Paste your page or section here. Okay. Anyway, other ways you can export is Webflow, React, HTML. You can export it in text, CSV, and Excel. So let me copy and paste now. I'll just copy the entire page. Hapa ndo tuko. Magic Path has done its magic. Edit Spotlight website. Kwani inaendelea hapa? Magic Path has done its magic. I can edit the frame. Wacha tufunge hii. So it's div header main and then divs and then divs and then divs. Yeah. Let's close that. Okay. Oh my god. Well, imejaribu bringing out the vintage kind of vibe, but hapo kwa mascot plus it can do better. Like, look at this UI elements and how it's spaced out. Anyway, uzuri ya hii nimeona ni kama ni iko na I can edit the background. Wacha tujaribu kuedit tuone. Nidhani tanifanyia maji kama ya Figma mods. Anyway, edit solid gradient. Image. Oh, kuna themes paka. OpenAI. Sioni difference hapa nini. Aya, code. Wamepanda na kasa. Code requires a pro plan. Yeah, too bad. Ni sawa. In the meantime, we were waiting for this. Page added which canvas? Oh, ndo hii. So, watu ni wabaguzi, but ni sawa, whatever works. So, I can only export my May design, wireframe, whatever it is, to their Figma kit. Nikitoka hapa sasa ndo naweza. Do I have a meeting? Nikitoka hapa ndo sasa naweza post kwa yangu. Paste hapa. Interesting. Interesting but doable because I can still edit everything else. So yeah, si mbaya. Si mbaya, it's just limited, very limited. It's the fact that juu nishatumia project yangu moja, sitaitumia tena unless nilipie. We proceed. Tungeangalia Bolt lakini mbona na feel Bolt is more vibe coding than designing. While that's signing in, I have ni mocha. Mocha si ni kahawa. But anyway. I knew mocha ni kahawa. Create apps without coding. Oh, hey. Well, that's authenticating. Atapa to join. Okay, so tumejoin alafu create new app. I can attach files. That's good. Oh, you can inspiration templates and prompting. While this coffee brain is at work, huyu pia ako at work. Let's go on. Ebu nione kama naweza build app na kasa design yani. The best way to code with AI mi siingi. Next ni V0. Watu wametumia Vercel, mostly coders I guess. Mnaelewa whatever I'm gonna do here probably. Image editor, mini game, finance calculator. Okay. Agent preview. Tuendelee tu. Sitaki ku. Oh, you can start with a template. Interesting. I hope this one will understand the assignment. Hizi terms tunakubalingi tunatuangaliangi. What do you mean? I've already upgraded to team to unlock all. Ndeleni kunifrustrate kabisa, mna frustrate user. Start a new chat or edit and retry your last message. Thinking. Chat on this coffee brain. Still working on it. Bolt AI. Still working on it. Mocha is. I'll create a nostalgic old-fashioned website for Spotlight. Watu wamekuwa around wameshinda wakisikia nikisema vintage. So the vintage comes from the part of the job description where it describes nostalgic old-fashioned website, right? Hence the vintage vibe. Now, yeah, no. Nah. Yeah. I thought Coffee Brain would do good. I don't know. I don't like this UI at all. Anyway, aside from that, iko na code. Kwanza inatumia JS na JSON. Na TypeScript. And a lot of the files are locked here. Sasa mtu anaona aje? Ama inamaanisha nini? Data settings, build. Let me see if I can edit this. And how? Show logs. So I think Mocha is more of a code. Yeah, it's more of code than Ebu Publish. It's more of a code thing than a design thing because I can't even edit it, and maybe I edit the code or get better at prompting. See what it'll give me, but Mika Designer, I don't think I'd use Mocha. Yeah. Yeah, no. No, Bolt, I thought you'd do better. Products. Yeah, no. They took black as a brand too seriously. By now I think unafaa kuwa umenotice almost all AIs think the same. Hebu tuone. Mocha, in a vintage 80s theme. Yeah, no. Notice this. Notice this. Hata hawana mascots. Vassal is still thinking. Notice this difference to now. This is more white. Huyu naye I think iko wapi design? Huyu naye aliuma nje kidogo, ama niseme sana. It's not bad, but it does not give off that nostalgic vibe that we're looking for. But mi kwangu hapana. Hawa hata tulishindwa kutumia. Notice how they look. So it's easy for someone to tell if you've used AI, especially if you don't end up editing them. Na hapa ndo kunaanza kutokea difference. This is magic patterns. Yeah, it's the fact that I didn't give magic patterns what Stitch had done. So I think Stitch, Google actually are ahead of the curve in terms of how it ends up thinking. Either that or say wali set the bar too high because ndo tulianza now. But then this ones did a better job than Stitch. Notice they still kind of give off that. Remember how old newspaper used to look? Like, yes. Hapo hiyo ndo walienda nayo. But hawa pia walitoa image kutoka kwa Stitch. So I won't give it a lot of credits though. Itafanya kazi mbaya. Tulimanage download app, save a copy to Google Drive, save to GitHub, deploy app, share. Sasa hapa shida ni sasa ni kuedit na code na kusonga mbele. Hapa siwezi peleka Figma, but I'd have loved AI Studio. Mi hapa kwa Lovable. Magic Patterns, the fact that I can transfer it to Figma made my work feel easy. Whatever I don't like, I'll just change. Plus, bila kupewa image yoyote from huku Stitch, it managed to still give off that vibe ya old newspaper, old letters, old books and stuff. Ni the fact that at least wanaweza tupea wireframe. I did not like that design, but the wireframe, and then I can edit the wireframe. And even if I'm not editing from here, I can still export it to Figma and edit it there. So your process is a little bit long, but ni worth it. This one's alikuwa nani subframe. I know for me, Opal, either I do not understand how to use this thing or it's just tedious, but mimi sijaitumia, tumekuwa hapa. Magic Path still has a long way to go. Bolt AI, Mocha still has a long way to go. Ni hawa nangojea, worked for 4 minutes, iko happy design, still loading. But chena notice ni no. Wamejaribu na mascot. Wamejaribu pia na vibe. Nto wametudanganya kidogo na that glass theme. But ni sawa. It's something that can be overlooked. The color gives off that old newspaper vibe. So we're kind of on track with Basel. A new way to read mail. Shida sasa ni, again, I can only edit it where? Code. Na nimeona code pia ni kama ebu. No, I can edit the design, okay? Let me change something else. Or not. Color ziko sawa, radius maybe. Nitaonea wapi? Shadows. Oh, really? Interesting. And then connect what? Connect and integration. Hapa hapa sielewi anything. Variables. Roles, settings, and so I still don't see where I can export it or do code. At least I can see the code. I wonder if you can see it side by side. I think you can connect this to GitHub and edit it from there. Yeah, but I cannot edit it in Figma. Interesting. Aya, ya mwisho sasa tutakayofanya ni Figma. Let's see. Was it really the last one? Kuna yenye niliruka, hebu nione. Ndo niliruka. Nishajaribu kutumia na nilishindwa. Maybe this time I'll get it right. Anyway, it's the last one, I promise. Hebu tuone hiyo Figma iko wapi. Design Figjam slides bars site. Kuna Figma site, but it's you creating a site. Now there's Figma Make. Wizard. I don't know whether to call it wizard or UIzard. I want to create this. Let's see what Figma Make will give us. I loved Figma Make. So tukiwa Women in Tech Summit, this amazing speaker anaitwa Kayuyu showed us how to use Figma Make and like how to integrate it with your VS Code. nita-explain as ikisha load. Tuendelee huku. Oh my god, no. We are almost done. Shikilia tu kidogo, karibu tunamaliza. There's so much terms and conditions I have not read, but ni sawa. Unlimited free viewers, stroke commenters, 3 AI generations per month. Wow. AI engine, auto designer 1.5, 2 projects, 10 free templates for the free version. We Figma Make tuko wapi? Hata Figma Make uses React and TypeScript. Acha tuone code. Sorry, Rocky. Go. Find the best template for a project. Search. Wapi part ya AI? Ndio generate it without a designer. Guess what? Minimize this prompt to without losing meaning. Figma Make imejaribu. Sioni mascot though. But imejaribu kupena hiyo nostalgic oldies vibe. Vintage vibe I keep saying. Imetoa happy image. Interesting. But yeah, I still think design wise it can do better. Maybe with better prompting or products. I can copy the design. And I knew it. So with Figma Make you can copy the design, but only if you have paid for it. Otherwise, ni hapa tu upeane code. Ini nini? Preview. I don't think I wanna see a preview. Code. So what Kayu told us was when you have VS Code sasa, But kuna place ya kukupeleka hii kitu VS Code ama mi nilikuwa naona nini? Yeah, tuna publish to the community ama kama site. Share. No, there's just a way. Where? There was a way you could transfer your code. Sikumbuki how she told us, but anyway, that's a developer thing. But yeah, mambo ndo hayo ya Figma Make. I'm a little disappointed as well with what Figma Make. So huyo msee anaitwa nani? Ian. We sometime had a guest anaitwa Ian, told us about Figma Make and said, of course, with better prompting, it gives you nice results. You can also paste with Figma Make. Paste your design system or paste your images or your designs. I think it gives you a better version. Yes, unique to hapo. Niweza imebaki generator style. What? Siget. Slowly reduced to one. Create a website. Iliniambia 300 nikareduce to 300. Sasa inaniambia 150. Ah. Yeah, so far I can say I like hapa yenye nimependa ni magic patterns, maybe juu nareliume juu naweza transfer designs zangu to Figma and edit them as I wish. Bolt, Mocha, not even trying it. Vassal wasn't bad, but it needs someone with code abilities. Au nilisema design stack inataka tu wireframe. Opal ilinishinda kutumia. Subframe, not worth it. Magic patterns, I've talked about it. Lovable pia haijanibamba. Stitch, I don't know. I'm thinking acha tutumie ya kawaida. I'm pretty sure I could export a design to Figma with Stitch. So the first time I used redesign ya Nano Banana, so it's possible that it's maybe Premium Pro or haija, cause ni Nano Banana Pro, or haijamaliza ku aya yeah, we amemaliza. Nice work, you completed 2 out of 6 steps. What? Aya, so kuna venye imenifungia, but this is what it has come up with. And I still think this cover spotlights magic. Profile. Eh, profile. Hii kwanza imeoverthink. Blog. Imeongeza pages hazikuwa. Oh, that is the essence. Ndio inaniambia. But this is what I asked for. Ama? Well, anyway, know who your mascot? I don't know. I don't like this. Kabisa. 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 Aya sawa. Just a few more minutes for stitch. And then we wrap it up. What happened? Kai. Nilikuwa na meeting. Allah. Iterating on your design really soon. Sketching, crafting, stitch. Well, anyway, it's AI, it takes time. But I don't know. So yeah, will AI take our jobs? Tumeona hii inaitwaje? Mpaka nikaifunga. We, hii ni kushtuka. Ilikuwa inaitwaje? Moonchild. Tumeona hii. And if you look at this demo, let's just watch it again. Sijali ina sound. And that's all it needs, a PRD. Then it does this for you. I don't know if it codes though. No, I think inashughulikia to design. Hey, make critical information more prominent, Iterate on flows. Yeah. Remove a step or two from this flow. Ni refu sana. yeah, so I have seen this and I was like, well, well, well. One thing I'll tell you though is that bado hakuna AI iko na hiyo macho human iko nayo. And other than that, just eye for design, though they're getting there. Kama hapa ndo tumefika na Moonchild and it's just 2025, tunaisha we. I mean, the year is ending, right? And so these things improve every single time. And so obviously maybe in the next 1 to 2 years it's gonna be way better. Like the things I am saying, kama hapa June, I think unaweza notice. Kuna venye I don't think you would have done this inaitwaje? Hii top bar. I think you would have done it differently. But at a glance, you might possibly not see the problems it has. It's almost perfect. Now, for that business person who's looking for a quick way out, for that developer who can't get a designer, um oh, this is their fallback plan. So you need to have more relevance, more skill than just designing UIs. Kama ebu mimi nikipewa PRD, nimepewa PRD juzi, imenitake how many days kudesign? Hii imechukua how many hours? So even if it's giving this thing a PRD and then editing the few things, it'll still take like at least a day or two. In comparison to kitambo ingechukua 24 hours. So what's going to happen is, number one, designers who focus more on the empathy and the human aspect of the design, au wenye wana make sure hii PRD like output ya PRD ni more than just design. It is something that how do I say this? It's something that aligns with the business needs as well as the user needs. And then when you combine these two, zinacheza vizuri ama sijui nisemeaje, like they intertwine perfectly with each other. So it's a win-win for everyone in this case, including the designer whose reputation itakuwa poa juu. Of course, if the user is happy, the business is getting more money and it's meeting its goals, then of course you've done a great job. So being able to think strategically in that kind of sense is what can separate you from just any designer, because now we're not just only competing with designers wenzetu. 5 years ago everyone was flooding the UI UX design market, and with purpose, with reason. Tulikuwa tumeka nyumbani, covid ilikuwa imestrike, we needed to find things to do. Jobs tulikuwa tumezoea kufanya hazikuwa zina thrive, wengi wetu tulitolewa job, unaona. So we ended up going for jobs, online jobs. Online jobs zilikuwa ni coding, design, digital marketing, social media, you see. And na hiyo time tukakuwa wengi wenye tunaingia, cause hata mi niliingia hiyo time, tukakuwa wengi wenye tunaingia. So now we were competing with a lot of designers, and not just like in Kenya but globally, right? Sasa sasa sahi, we're not only competing with designers, we're also competing with AI. So what is it that you do that AI can't do for that business person mwenye anaona akimbilie AI because it's faster? So wewe venye unaweza saidika ni kutumia the AI tools to fasten your process. Sawa, mi nimepewa PRD, I can use it to curate a design, edit it to make sure it's spick and span, because trust me, these AIs look perfect but they are not perfect. A designer who's been in the game for a while will even tell you hapa contrast kidogo na ataichange, atakwambia spacing kidogo, atakwambia venye nini zinaka different, you might fail to notice it because uko mesmerized na chenye AI imefanya, but those little things are what differentiated a junior, a beginner designer. And actually si tunasikizanga YouTube wanaitanga level, so a level 1 and 2 designer with a level 5 or 4 designer, those are what differentiated the ability to just understand design concepts and use them in your design. So you'll also use that. So what AI is for you is an intern. That intern you give your designs, mwambie akusaidie yani ku curate the first draft, and then now you come and polish. That is how you will use AI. So yeah, is it coming for your jobs? Ukidilidali, you're out of the market. Like I said, say you're not only competing with designers, you're competing with designers and AI. And AI doesn't sleep. AI is trained 24/7. It even trains itself when we're asleep. It uses our own designs to train itself. It, we can't, it's something, it's out of our control. Hatuwezi, we can't escape this. Hata to ignore mara ngapi. Me, I know I have ignored AI for the longest time, but I think ikafika mahali. That's why I decided to explore AIs with you. I know this is a very sensitive part because najua I rely on product design or UX design, and right now in a field ni kama whatever we're doing inaenda kwa obsolete juu ya AI. So yeah, but trust me, just train yourself to think strategically and critically, and then progress. You'll be fine. Oh, and unajua AI bado haifanyi UX. So the whole user research thing, after user research inakuanga nini? Figuring out a user, figuring out their frustrations, their pain points, their goals, translating that into design. Sasa chenye umetranslate ndo upe AI ndo icurate. Kumbuka na nitazidi kusisitiza strategic thinking, you making sure that you have aligned all this with the business needs, because you also have KPIs. Kama haujapewa na kampuni bado unafaa ujipee. Yeah, hebu nione kama nimeongea sana. Huh. Okay, I don't know what it is about Stitch, but I like what it's coming up with. It's like I said, it's not perfect. Hakuna AI iko perfect, but it's not that bad. Not in comparison to what we've seen. But unaona sasa, kama ebu ona how it works our values. Hii navbar, angalia hii. So also if you're not careful na una feel AI has done everything for you and then uende upe ona. In fact, I feel like hata hizi fonts hazifanani ebu. I'm so right. But yeah, so at a glance, inakaa poa. But if you look deeper with that design eye uko nayo that you've been training your last few years or weeks or months, depending on the level of experience you have right now, you will tend to see hizo vitu ndogo ndogo. Notice eliminate black. Well, imetumia a deeper shade of, is it brown or yellow? But eliminate black, and black was what we were supposed to use. Haikai mbaya though, but agenda pa. Let's see. Can I edit this? Add to chart, annotate, edit theme, generate, preview. Ndo hii sasa. View code, export. I still don't get it. hizi vitu si nilikuanga na export to Figma. What happened? Ama it's the nini I've used. Anyway, that's a wrap. Mi nimechoka, mi naenda kulala, but that has been exploring AI with me. Tumeguzia tu surface for most of this, so kama hauja, I will encourage you right now to go and sign up for ni Moonchild. Iko wapi? Go sign up for Moonchild. Uwekwe kwa waiting list, ikikam tu hivi umeingia. This is something I think I can actually pay for, honestly speaking, but I don't know, mpaka ikuje nijaribu ndo nijue kama ni hii inalipiwa or any other thing or something else. I don't know. Mi nimemaliza. Good night ini. Nitawacha na msiogope AI. Muiembrace juu imekuja, iko hapa.